Oh, now you're the host, so you must share screen, and then I'll talk you through it.
Okay. I keep talking while I share screen.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to tonight's Zoom meeting. We are going to learn tonight, or just go over the ways of how NeoLife and Eagle Team give us incentives of how we're going to build our business. So let's start on the first slide. We all know this one. We start as a distributor. Anyone who has signed up as a distributor is a distributor. When you get your 100 PV, you are then a qualified distributor. You still don't get your bonus checks or anything, but you are a qualified distributor. As soon as you accumulate your 250 PV, you are manager. If you accumulate 500 QPV with at least 100 PPV, then you are a qualified manager. If you manage to get fast start, which we'll go through in one of these slides just now, how to get fast start to senior manager. If you accumulate 500 PPV, then you are a senior manager. But you and your team, it's much better to have a team. So long as you have your 100 PPV, your very own PPV, and between you and your team, you get 1,000 QPV in 1 month, then you are a qualified senior manager. There's a new step now called the executive manager. Long as you've got your 100 PPV, and between you and your team, you get 2,000 QPV, then you are an executive manager, and this is per month. And then obviously from there, it will hopefully be easy to become a director. You've got to accumulate 10,000 QPV in 6 months. So you achieve your qualified senior manager status and accumulate the 10,000 QPV in a 6-month period with at least 100 PPV each month. And then the last month you get your 4,000 QPV, and that will qualify you as a director. If you can do this 4,000 QPV every month for 3 months, long as you're getting your own 100 PPV, you will then step up to become a Emerald Director within that 3 months. Next one, Sean. Sorry for the quality of the photograph. Let's go to the incentive guide. As I said just now, we can fast track to manager. Simply do your 250 personal PV in any single month, and this PV can be accumulated from multiple orders or from a single order within 1 month. And then you earn your fast track to manager. And obviously you get your 3% bonus check. Then we go to our senior manager fast track. Simply step up to senior manager by doing 500 personal PV in any single month. This PV can be accumulated from multiple orders or from a single order within a month. That's you yourself doing your 500 PPV, and then you go to qualified senior manager. That's a fast track. The qualified senior manager incentive, be a qualified senior manager with your 1,000 QPV or more per month, and ensure that you do 100 PPV, and you do 3 in 30 star, and you can earn product selection of the month with your next product order. And you can do this every month. I know of people that get this product selection every month, long as they are qualified senior manager, plus they do a 3 in 30. And then NeoLife will give them products for the next month in the next order, free products. Next one, Sean. Then we build our team with 3 in 30. Now NeoLife is very They motivate us to do 3 and 30. And as we know, Charlie doesn't motivate us to do 3 and 30 every month because we've got to look after our people. But let's go NeoLife first. In 3 and 30, sponsoring is targeted to help you build your NeoLife business. This is open to all distributors. All you have to do in 1 month, simply start 3 new distributors with a product starter kit each, doesn't matter which one. One of the new starts must be personally sponsored. So you and your team can do your 3 startups, and then you earn yourself a 3 in 30 pin. If you be a star at building your business through sponsoring, NeoLife is very, very keen on sponsoring. And yes, it's good, but we need to look after our people. Each additional month that you start 3 new distributors with 100 ppv each in your team, long as you are doing 1 yourself, each with 100 ppv, then you earn yourself a 3 in 30 and receive a gift from NeoLife. If you're a superstar, you simply achieve 6 months of 3 and 30 sponsoring, which does not need to be made consecutively. And then you earn a 3 and 30 superstar pin. So this can be done with, and they say any startup kit. It doesn't have to be 100 ppv. Yeah, it doesn't have to be 100 ppv. It can be any startup kit, your 20 or 34 or whatever kit. Next one, Sean. Here's a fast start to director incentive. All the benefits of a NeoLife director, only faster and bigger. Fast start to director incentive empowers you and your team to achieve and experience all the benefits of being a NeoLife director faster than ever before. So how do we do this? Start with 250 ppv or more in the first 3-month period of your NeoLife. Your first 3 months period is the joining month plus the next 2 calendar months. Select from the NeoLife kit options and add other products of your choice to the value of 250 ppv. This is for the new people. Or simply accumulate 250 ppv in a single calendar month. And your 6-month window period to do 4,000 QPV is now opened. A minimum of 250 ppv monthly is required to keep the 6-month fast start to director window open. And then you step up to director with 250 ppv and 4,000 QPV or more in any month of the 6-month period. So you can literally become a director within 2 months. And I don't always encourage that because you might just kick yourself in the butt. Next one, Sean. When you step to director for existing distributors, managers, senior managers, and executive managers, be a qualified executive manager with your 2,000 QPV in a month. And then you follow the qualified executive manager months with your director step up months by doing your 250 ppv. And you and your team, the very next month after your qualified executive manager, accumulate 4,000 QPV. And you are a director. Next one. To get your new director incentive, a gift to you for helping us make the world a healthier and happier place. This is from NeoLife. You simply step up and become a new director. And then you receive a special NeoLife gift. When your director consistency bonus, repeat the 250 ppv and 4,000 QPV within 2 months after stepping up to director and earn a director consistency bonus of 1,000 Rand on top of your 20%, 25% bonus check. You get an extra 1,000 Rand. Long as you have a minimum of 250 ppv must be maintained in the 2-month period after stepping up to director. in order to qualify for the consistency bonus. And you may only qualify to receive this bonus once. Your Emerald Director consistency incentives. You must be consistent, build your business, and receive extra money monthly. So what do we do? Be an Emerald Director, consistently qualified 4,000 QPV per month, at least 2 months prior to this. Do 250 PPV, 5,000 QPV or more a month. Start 5 new distributors in the month in your director team with 1 personally sponsored. So your team must do the 4 and you're going to do at least 1. If you drop below the 4,000 QPV in a month, you will need to do 4,000 QPV for another 2 consecutive months to re-qualify for the incentive bonus. And look what you can get. You can get another extra 1,000 Rand. That's a top-up. And then your Emerald Director consistency top-up bonus, you only qualify 3 consecutive months for the consistency incentive. Continue to earn a top-up bonus every time you qualify for 3 consecutive months. That's 1,500 Rand Mahala money every month for 3 months on top of your 25% Emerald Directors bonus check. Next one, travel incentives. We can travel to world-class vacation destinations as your business grows. We can all go to leadership school. How do we get to leadership school? We need to be a new Sapphire Director who remains qualified for 3 consecutive months. You get a special invitation if you're an Emerald Director who has consecutively qualified a title for 6 months. So you haven't gone Sapphire yet, you've just qualified for 6 months every month. You do 25,000 QPV. You sponsor 25 new distributors in your directed team, of which 3 new distributors must be personally sponsored. So this is why it's very, very, very important to work with your team and encourage each one of your team to do 3 and 30s or to sign up folk so that you can accumulate 25 new distributors in that 6 months, of which 3 new distributors must be yours that you have sponsored. What happens at this leadership school? Leaders are supercharged to take their business to new heights with world-class business training and workshops, product training from nutrition experts, fun team building competitions, which are geared towards empowering you with knowledge to help you take your business to the top. All accommodation and meals are paid for, and you can only qualify to attend this event once in your lifetime. And that's where I'm heading. And I'm sure each one of you on this call is heading to this leadership school. We can all do it. We just need to be Emerald Directors for 6 consecutive months. Next one. And how do we do this? Let's define our dreams. Let's look at your, as we call it, now dreams. What's going to happen in this year? What are you dreaming to do? How much is it going to, what is it worth? And when are you going to do it? In other words, your goals. Goals, dreams are just dreams, unless you put a date to it, and then it's a goal. Your short-term dreams in the next 3 to 5 years, what do you plan? So we've got a plan to become that Emerald Director, that Sapphire Director, that Ruby Director. And then your long-term dreams. What do you want to do in the next 5 to 10 years? And when are you going to qualify? Or when are you going to achieve those dreams? So you can put your leadership school, you can put your incentives down when you want to do those things. And I think it's very, very important to plan a now dream, a short-term dream, and a long-term dream. Next one, Sean. This was for this year, your Qualified Senior Manager Seminar. We can all qualify to attend a senior manager seminar. It's an important step in your journey to become that director, empowering you with the training and skills to step up. This was February, March, and April and May. That was when they had to qualify for this 2022 year one. All new senior and executive manager step-ups in this period will be invited. So you have to get a special invite. How do we qualify? Senior and executive managers be qualified at title for at least 2 out of the 4 months. That was February, March, April, May. Plus, sponsor at least 2 personal distributors during qualification period. Plus, sponsor 10 or more new distributors in your developing team, your nursery, during the qualification period. So it's again motivating us to sponsor folk. Next one, Sean. Now we're going to go to our support group, our Eagle Team incentives, and I call this all Mahala money, because NeoLife is giving us money, and Eagle Team can also give us money. First of all, you've all taken part in the quarterly retail challenge. This is for senior managers and below. How do you qualify? Sponsor a distributor plus total your retail sales for the quarter and hand the retail slips to your upline director or world team member. And look at the Mahala money. I think most of you have received this money once or many times before. The first prize is 1,500, and then it's 1,250, and then it's 1,000, and then it's 750, and then it's 500 Rand. That's Mahala money on top of your NeoLife bonuses. If you sponsor a minimum of 1 distributor with 100 ppv kit in that quarter, you receive an extra 250 on top of that 1,500 or whatever. The quarterly winners for each region will be recognized in the Flight Path magazine. That is for senior managers. Let's see on the next one. That is your directors, excluding world team members. How do we qualify? We sponsor a distributor plus total your retail sales for the quarter and hand the retail sales slips to your upline director or world team members. Here you again get 1,500, 1,250, or 1,000, or 750 Rand, or 500 Rand. And once again, if you sponsor a minimum of 1 distributor with 100 PV kit in that quarter, you will receive an extra 250. The quarterly winners will also be recognized in the Flight magazine. This is absolute Mahala money, and it's always so nice to get that extra little cherry on the top, because we all need a little extra money. Next one, but Charlie used to give us a ride on the MC ships, but COVID has taken that one away. And now Charlie has sending us to Sun City, and we can get there next year, 2023.
Come, Tinky, come. Come, Tinky, come. Come,
Who's
Tinky.
got a cat? I can't see anybody here. We can go to this Cascades, Sun City. Won't you please mute your mics? And the Cascades is a luxury accommodation at the Cascade Hotel, dinners at different restaurants, game drives in Pilansberg, sunset boat cruises. There's an entrance to the water world jet ski, water or wake snake, tubes, and much more. And I think that's a wonderful incentive to work towards. Next one. Your qualification period is from the 1st of January 2022 until the 31st of December 2022. Come on, guys, we can still get there. There's still a chance. All we have to do is become a new Emerald Director, maintain title within a minimum of 4,000 QPV throughout the remainder of the qualifying period. Existing Emeralds need to be fully qualified in title with a minimum of 4,000 QPV throughout the qualifying period and develop a new Emerald Director. World team members need to take a step up or develop a new Emerald and maintain title for 9 out of the 12 months. In case of space constraints, your place will be determined by your business structure, and everybody's gunning for this. You all saw if you went to convention, how many of Charlie's team was there, and everyone in that whole middle hub there in the hall is gunning to go to this qualification. So come on, you can do it. Let's see the next one. Your monthly Eagle team incentives. If you get 500 PPV, Charlie gives you an extra 70 Rand on top of your NeoLife bonus. If you get your 100 PPV and get a group 500 group PV, you will receive an extra 50 Rand. This happens every single month if you qualify. And then the directors, if you qualify at your PIN level at 4,000 group PV, you will receive an extra 100 PV. So come on, guys, we can do this. Thank you, Sean. That wasn't so bad. Whew, my nerves. So, what is stopping us? We can do this. We can get ourselves qualified. Look at those incentives. Look at the incentive book. It's on your back office. The incentive book is there for NeoLife. On the all about the acres, a bit of a structure, saying that in neatly written out, and Charlie and his team will decide who is coming to acres. And I've been there a couple of times, and it really, really, really is, I think, very important to get to acres, because you learn a lot, you see a lot, you learn discipline, you hike, you play, you have fun. And it is, you just build up the family. It was so nice at convention when I saw and met many of my acre friends that's not in the team, but we meet, and for a whole week, we are very closely involved with each other, from eating meals, setting tables, hiking along the mountain, helping each other up the mountain, motivating each other up and down those very steep mountains in between the stones. It's really, really important. I don't know about you, but I'm tired of sitting where I am. I am going up, and hopefully I'm going up with all of you to the top, and we're going to do this thing together. That is me. I think stop recording, Sean, unless somebody's got something to say.
Yeah,